Okay, so I'm also gonna talk about the story about Nolan Walls. I think you know the story about the young 18-year-old who went with his white friends and never came back alive. And I think, before you ask why we mentioning, white friends, I think it's important because as unfortunate as it is, there's a lot of cases like that. There's the other woman, don't remember her name, but she's a mother of five children. She went out with her white friends, and she was the only black woman in the group of like I think 10 people, and apparently she actually slip and fall, and we don't really know, especially after the Nola Wells case now, that was supposed to be apparently he drowned, and that's the other thing too. Like I personally will never ever trust my own child with, for example, four white friends to go to a lake, like to go anywhere. To be quite honest, like there has to be other black friends. Like it's just for me it's just a very very obvious thing, and I think it's also because we have different way of thinking. But I feel like what most people miss here, it's not about what the kids will do to your child. No, that you are missing the point if you think that's what I'm talking about. No, that's not. The point is, if your child happen to be with other black friends as a black, because I'm a black woman, you know, I'm a mother to black children, right? To black boys, So when I'm talking about things like this, it's close to my heart because I'm a mother to boys, right? And most of the time, these things happen much most likely with black boys, right? It's hard. We probably haven't heard about a white child who happened to be with his three black friends or four black friends, and then out of the blue, he didn't come back alive, or something happened to him, or whatever. We know that, right? Now, like, let me go back to the point that I wanted to say. The point that I wanted to say is that the reason we are saying that is not that we are talking about the characters of the children that they are with. No, it's not so much that. It's the fact that if your child happened to be with other black children and something happened, they will be investigated. But if it's with white friends, they will never be investigated. In this case of Nola Wells, the DA came out and say that they don't suspect any foul play. They haven't gotten any autopsy. They haven't gotten any, really, they haven't looked at things and so on. But they still came out and say that there's no foul play. So I'm like, okay, so you don't have a clue of what's going on, but apparently you actually have make a determination that there's no foul play. What do you mean? Now, the thing about this case that actually kind of go beyond anything is that there's many facts that can be true at the same time, right? In the sense that yes, he could have left his phone with his friends because they are at Horn Island, there's no network and all that, which obviously can be true. The problem is, why was things deleted? Like, what was deleted and why was it deleted? Like, okay, let me say maybe photos that they didn't want the parents to see, maybe like as children being naughty, blah blah blah. Let's take it that way, if we want to give you the benefit of the doubt. The problem that I have is that the mother actually had to, like, the mother got the phone from the friend, but she actually had to get it through like an app. Like, why was the friend not giving the phone willingly? Like, there's just a lot of holes, like kind of loopholes in this case, that you're gonna wonder what really happened. You know what I mean? Like, we could give the children the benefit of the doubt in the sense that, okay, the reason they are lawyering up is because now there's already suspicion, and they're like, but at the same time, were you not worried about your friend that you went, like, like, these things that even a normal person who's not like educated enough to know about these things will actually wonder like what really happened, right? But for now I don't want to create any suspicion, so I will kind of update you with whatever information I have further on. Yeah, so for now, obviously guys, take care, bye.